guys, how are y'all doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to make a video that's really different than a lot of the other videos that I make. Um, but it's something that I've really become passionate about really in the last, I want to say I want to say about the last year or so. It's kind of hard to give an exact estimate of how long I've been using Kratom. This video is about Kratom. I'm using Kratom because I actually recently had a baby a month ago. So while I was pregnant, I didn't use it the entire pregnancy, which I want to make a video on that entirely separate. But yeah, about a year, maybe a little bit less, I've been using Kratom. And I am very passionate about it. It has really helped me a lot with a lot of different issues. And of course now, you know, that it's something that's natural and something that's helping people. I can vouch for that. The DEA is trying to ban it. They're going to put it in the same category as heroin, which is absolutely ridiculous and insane to me. I will make a video about that later on in the future too. But yeah, today is just going to be a simple review of one of the many kinds of Kratom that I have tried. I've tried Club 13, Happy Hippo, Speciosa, Tropical, and Earth Kratom, and I think I also tried American Kratom one time as well, but this is just like the ones that I've had, the experiences that stand out the most to me. So yeah, I'm going to get into that, and if I have good results from this video, and if anybody would like for me to make more videos on Kratom, whether it's about my personal experiences or Kratom in pregnancy, I don't know, anything about Kratom you would like to know, drop it in the comments, because I spent a lot of time researching it and kind of experimenting, and I've just had really good results. So anyways, I'm going to shut up. And today I'm going to be reviewing Happy Hippo Kratom, which is one of the biggest vendors, one of the most popular vendors. I'm sure if you look up Kratom online, this Happy Hippo is going to pop up. It's one of the most popular, one of the most reliable vendors. And yeah, I'm just going to do that. So the Kratoms that I got from them, first of all, I use Kratom personally. I have really bad anxiety. I have really bad depression. I've been struggling with some postpartum depression as well. And I have really bad back pain, and I have seizures. It's really a whole lot of different ailments. It causes me to have a lot of physical pain, but I don't want to take opiates. Prior to pregnancy, I was taking opiates. They were prescribed to me, but I didn't like the way they were making me feel. Long story short, so I discovered Kratom online. When I was looking up alternatives, I found Poppy Seed Tea and then Kratom. Poppy Seed Tea, stay away from that stuff. That stuff is a whole different story for a whole nother day. But I discovered Kratom through that. Actually a friend on Facebook recommended it to me. I asked, has anybody ever tried Poppy Seed Tea? And then she recommended Kratom. And the first vendor that I ever used, really the only vendor I ever used for quite some time, was Speciosa. And they are still my favorite. And I'll be doing a review on them in a separate video. But yeah, I thought I would just start with the most popular. So Happy Hippo, I got 3 red strains, which that's the only kind that I ever use is red strains. Like I said, for my anxiety, I just feel like if I used a white or green strain, it would be really bad for me. It would make me nervous and even more anxious. Like even sometimes with the red strains, if I don't take it like the right way or like I usually do, I get kind of anxious. And red strains is a slow strain. It's supposed to kind of relax you, sedate you a little bit more. Green strains are kind of like in the middle. They give you energy, but they don't make you like super stimulated. And white is the most stimulating. It's kind of like espresso, I guess you could say, which Kratom is in the same family as coffee. But it's a leaf found in Thailand, and it's dried up, and I'll get into all that. But yeah, I use 3 red strains. First one I got was Smiley Horned Hippo, and this was supposedly their slowest, possibly most happiest strain. I'm still not exactly sure what that is. I don't know if it's just like a Bali or maybe a Mang Dai Bali mixture. And then I also got Red Hot Hippo, which is a red Mang Dai. which is kind of like the most stimulating of the red strains, but it's still not, it's not going to make you as stimulated as a green or white strain would. It's kind of like a relaxed stimulation. And then I also got a Red Dragon Bali. And I would say out of all of these, my favorite would actually have to be the Red Hot Hippo. It's weird, with red Maeng Dais, I actually feel more relaxed than I do when I take either a Red Bali or, you know, like the Smiley Horned. In all honesty, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but I didn't care too much for Happy Hippo. I don't know if I just, I don't really know if it was just my body or maybe a placebo effect. Like the first time I used it, I didn't really feel anything. And then thereafter, I kept telling myself I wasn't going to feel anything. Not really sure. But I didn't like it. The very first time I used it was after going maybe a few months without using any. So it was kind of nice. It kind of came on slowly, and I was just really relaxed and a little bit euphoric, but not as much as other strains that I've used. And I felt like I had to keep redosing to feel any effects from it or any pain relief, which is the main reason that I use it, is for pain relief. And honestly, it didn't do much. I went without it for a couple days, and I just stuck with Tylenol PM, and I felt like that did more. I also felt really depressed and really anxious while taking these as well, which is nothing new for me. It just tells me that it didn't do anything to help. Now, like I said, Happy Hippo has some of the best reviews that you can look at online for any kind of like online kratom vendor, which I do recommend buying kratom online. A lot of these I have gotten from head shops, and some of them, it's really hit or miss with head shops. So I do recommend buying online, though. It's mostly, I mean, it's the most affordable as well. Head shops charge you ridiculous amounts for kratom, and it's not always the greatest. So with Smiley or Happy Hippo, like I said, I didn't really like the effects of it. It didn't really do much for me, honestly. And I take about, what I usually do is I take I take 1 teaspoon, which is 2 grams of like a Red Bali or a Smiley Horned, and then I take 1 teaspoon, which is another 2 grams of like a Red Maeng Dais, and I kind of mix it together. So I'm taking 4 teaspoons in total. That's not necessary. I really think you could take 4 teaspoons of any red strain and get the same effect. And I even tried giving like rounded teaspoons, and it didn't really do anything for me. Which scared me. I thought maybe my tolerance was going up, so I kind of stopped. And like I said, when I started back, nothing happened. And then I went into a different brand, and I felt the effects. So really don't know what happened there. Now, as far as convenience and customer service and price goes, the price was amazing. Like, you know, if you buy kratom online, you can't pay with credit card on any of the vendor sites, just about. You actually have to either send them a money order. With them, they actually have like a payment set up on Facebook where you can like donate money to them, and that's how they get paid. I got, I think it was about 9 in total, 9 25-gram bags in total. And it was around $80, which that was after priority shipping. So it's really not that badly priced at all. It's not as good as Speciosa, but it wasn't that bad. It got here to me very quickly. They were very nice. They sent me an email, you know, telling me if I ever needed any like assistance, anything else, let them know. And it was sent, I think I got it 2 days after I ordered it. So yeah, that was good. I would say this brand kratom for me, definitely give it a try. Like I said, everybody's different. Every body is different. Every mind is different. Everybody processes stuff differently. It is very reliable. I can tell that it is clean. It doesn't have that chemical taste. It definitely leaves a bit of like the smoky taste in your mouth, which I like. I feel like it's more pure. I feel better about that if it kind of tastes like that. I mean, who wants to taste chemicals anyways? But I would definitely, for me, see this as something that I would get if, say, Speciosa or one of my other favorite vendors was out of stock, or it would take a really long time to get here. Definitely would use this to kind of tide me over, if you will, because this is kind of like a lifeline for me. I don't want to go back to taking any more opiates. That was just a really bad experience for me. So yeah, I think that's about it. I feel like this probably wasn't the best review. I should have been a bit more organized, but this was kind of a spur of the moment thing, and I have been wanting to do it for a while. So yeah, if anybody watches this and they have any questions, let me know. If you are interested in any more videos about kratom, definitely let me know. I'm really passionate about it. I have several different brands here that I want to go over. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, thanks. Have a great day.